Right then. Let's get this show on the road. Oi. Let's get this show on the road. Alright then. So, here we are. Back in K-Craft. Been working on Daedalus a lot more. And, definitely want those. And, I've almost missed a Halloween event. So, here we are. Bunch of spooky things are happening. And I think I've got the wrong texture pack installed. One sec. Brilliant. Alright, everything's working now. So, here we are. Bunch of dead things. Ooh. Oh, man. That looks like a lot of good drinks. Anywho. So, I've been told that this quest is hard. Don't know if anybody's going to be joining me today. I'm pretty early up in the morning, considering it's 9 in the morning. I was just asked to make a live stream, so I am. Gonna make sure everything is okay. Yep, all the maps are fine. Good. Anyway, so in the Deadheads is a guy. This guy begins the quest, and then evidently the quest hurts. Like I've been described that the enemies that I'll be facing is like it's like an 18-wheeler hitting you at full speed. I think this is the guy. Should be. We told him not to try to go down the box, but insisted. You're not. You're in the wrong place. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be by the shank. I guess they removed him, or they moved him. Okay. What do we got here? Need your help on. You know your way around the maze, right? I've lost something very important. Lost a few maps. This group of banished took it from me, but something was off about them. They just seem off, you know how people act when they get stung by a griever. It was like that, angry, violent, except they looked green and sickly. I just need you to retrieve 10 maps. You'll find them inside dirt tunnels around the maze. You may need to fight a few of the sickly banished. Do you accept the quest? Yes, thank you. Hello! Who art thou? Oh, it's you. It's you. Okay. Oh, the dude vanished. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I didn't know I can do that. That's cool. Alright then. Let's see here. Drugs. She can't seem to get her stuff working. Rip. Shut up. Well. 10 dirt holes just scattered about in the maze. Alright. 10 maps involved. Grab 2 just in case. Hello. Oh, it's Neil. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? There you are.
Shit.
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
You good?
Yeah, doing good, man. How you doing?
Good. I'm gonna try out this quest and do a live stream on it, and then That's that.
Oh, bro, yeah, have fun trying to do that quest.
Thanks. That
Bro,
bad?
those holes are in like they're in the most random spots, and I ran it with full steel gear, and they four-shot you.
Oh, fun.
There's about four of them per hole, and they respawn.
Hmm.
It is not a fun quest.
Oh.
I didn't even finish it. I got one, and I'm like, I'm done.
Daggum. Well, wish me luck then. I'm heading off in the maze. Do 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 do. Grivere, Grivere.
Hey, save me.
He's still alive. He's
I'm
good.
good.
He's the best boy. Besides Bark. Alright, so 10.
I gotta mute your live stream.
Fair enough.
Because I can watch it and talk to you.
Yeah. Alright.
Where was I found one. It was like northwest, right next to northwest outer rim, basically.
Okay. And they're just
Like
like
the only one that.
they're dirt holes in the ground or something like that.
Yeah, the easiest way to find them is the zombies have name tags that you can see through walls.
Ah, okay. All
But
right.
they're in like the most random places.
Cool. All right. I think I know what to do. I just got to get to it. My hands
Shit.
are cold. I just came from a 3-mile run this morning.
Oh, that would not have been fun, bro. 3-mile run.
We're supposed to be maze runners. I'm trying to keep on brand. What would I be if I didn't actually run?
Yeah, I used to, like, 3 miles every morning is what I used to do. Now I just do 2 miles around my, or 2 miles. I do 2 laps around my campus.
Ah, okay. It was nice and cold this morning. I mean, whew, it was nice and cold.
Yeah, what temperature is it there?
It's around the 40s or 50s right now.
Yeah, that's what we're at.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It is not brutal cold, but it's not wussy cold either. It's North Carolina cold.
It's North Carolina cold. Man, that is.
Dashing through the snow. Yeet.
Gee, bro.
Alright, time to
Dude,
get
I'm like
lost.
basically alone on my campus.
You're what?
You lost? I'm like alone on my campus. There's like maybe 20 people in my entire dorm building right now.
Really? What's the holiday occasion?
Yeah. It's not a holiday. It's I live or my college is in such a small town. No one's ever here.
Okay.
No, there's no point in saying on weekends. Hold on, I gotta mute it real quick.
Oh, I should not have. Oh, I'm glad I pulled that off. That was so unnecessarily risky.
I don't even know where you're going, bro.
I don't either yet. I haven't actually set a path. I'm looking around. You saying obscure?
Man, bro knows all these areas. Yeah, it's not in like known location. Or known, not like obvious locations.
Right. The only thing that's giving it away are the name tags you can see through the walls. So, honestly,
Yeah.
the only thing I can do if it's really that obscure is just start wandering around in the more obscure locations of said maze, like this griever hole.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
There
Bro, what I hate, it's inner and outer rim.
Ah, all right.
It is not fun, bro.
Do 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 do.
Hmm.
Well, when in doubt, start climbing the walls.
Bro, that's
At
what
least
I
you
say to
guys
myself every morning.
Maroon's in the live stream, and he's saying at least you have a week to look for them. Jesus. Fair enough.
Maroon, you gave us so many. They're in the weirdest positions. You could have put them at least like all in a rim.
That wouldn't make sense. Come on.
At least put them in more known locations, bro. I found mine in a random corridor.
Kyle's the one who picked the spots. Intriguing. Well,
Kyle picked the spots,
yeah,
bro.
surely Kyle isn't random. I've known the guy long enough that I know him not to be necessarily random.
I don't know, man, bro. There were some weird spots. And bro, too bad I can't just wall leap in real life.
What do you mean? You can totally do that in real life.
I know, bro. 50-foot ledge. I'll survive, bro. Don't worry.
Graceful land. That's called a barrel roll.
Yeah.
I've seen
Last time I tried to do one, I broke my arm.
Oh, fun. Dang, it's dark in here. Why is it so
Yeah.
dark? Is my... Oh, they are. That's why. Ah, now I can see a lot better. Okay, I was wondering why it was so dark.
Yeah. Yeah, that might do something with it.
I'm currently in the process of getting just random gear.
Yeah.
As there's like a lot of good gear that I can just take before the any fight.
Yeah. Maroon, I get that the entire thing, like Kyle picked it. Did they have to be this hard though? Like, bro, you made them obscure and hard. Oh, bro, Nesix died in one.
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't know if he even had gear. I find it more funny that he died before I even found one. No, bro, I got a banished bow and I just started using that. It was so much better.
Just shooting from a distance?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember I was helping someone do one, or a group of people do one.
Yeah.
And they brought the bow. They gave me a banished bow, which has like 0.7 velocity instead of the normal velocity.
It sucks, yeah.
And I'm trying to hit the stuff, and I'm so confused on why I'm missing. It's like, bro. I ended up looking at the bow, and I'm like, bro.
You gave me a bow that was set up for failure. How dare you?
I wrote the quest, and he just picked the spot and made the banished fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Maroon, you could have you guys, did you even test it before?
Like the Easter quest, but I thought it had been too boring. Exact same thing. Well, you ain't hearing any complaining from me just yet. I'll let you know my thoughts. I just gotta find one first.
Bill gotta find one first.
Plus, I'm already enjoying myself. It's just fun to be on the Maze Runner server. Okay.
It's been a second since Bill's been on.
I've been doing 100 days survival kind of things. I have a whole bushel of footage that I need to be editing.
Really? I gotta hold my sweatshirt. Where am I getting? Oh, my friend is pinging me.
I can start streaming whenever again. At the very least, it lets people
Bro
know
just
that I'm
wants
not.
to start doing 7.
Huh?
I said, bro just wants him to do 7.
Oh, crud.
No, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for them to finally release 7, and 7 have just closed.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad, bro. Yes.
My hands are so cold. Oh, yeah, this spot. I would have liked to have seen the teleportator things again.
Telepotatoes.
The telepotatoes.
Oh, those telepotatoes, man.
Man, them
They are truly something.
oh yeah, them taters. Nyeh. Do 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 do.
Wait, bro, you got 3 viewers? Man, bro.
Oh my
Mr. Popular
gosh.
over here.
3 viewers. I know. I finally reached past the 1.779 subscriber threshold to finally 1.78, and then it went right back down. To whomever that one subscriber is that unsubbed, I curse thee. So uncool, man.
Make it all real quick.
Why did that one?
And all YouTube sleepy, subscribe.
That creeper's getting the. I just turn around and I see a griever getting dragged. Dude is getting dragged by freaking banished off into the abyss.
We're gonna finish him off somewhere else.
Yeah, they're like, you don't get to see what we're gonna do. It is infallibly impossible to imagine the depths we're gonna go to kill this guy.
Oh my God. Man, do you know how many Nessics did? Like, I quit after 1, and he was the only other one doing them.
Meh.
Dude, it took me an hour to find and do 1.
Running through the maze, trying not to lose my head. Also going insane. Whoop-de-doo, I'm dead.
Bro, what do you mean? Like, you gotta start making music. Forget about what you want to do. Make music.
I'm not that creative.
Dude, my friends pick, like, interesting fields, bro.
Fields?
Interesting, like, job fields. It's not
Oh.
interesting, but it's, like, very low success rate.
Okay. Such a...
One of my friends are going into computer science.
Ooh.
Another one wants to be a musician. Bro, it's, like, gonna go right for him.
Follow a passion. Oh, brother, come on.
I keep sending my friend who's going to computer science. I keep getting reels of, like, it opens so many doors and it just opens up to fast food.
That's mean.
I mean, bro, he's deciding to do it. He knows how bad the field is.
I ain't gonna argue. There ain't much creativity left in the world. So honestly, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
In Jerusalem, bells are ringing, rolling by, singing. Hey, you know what? I'll take the train. Dag nabbit.
That train looks a little out of commission, man. I don't know if you can take it.
Más o menos. I'll go say hi to a Rex on the way. How's being dead, Rex? Oh, yeah.
Dude, when I accidentally made my way over to where Flavio's base was
Oh, yeah?
while trying to look. But I find it so funny because, like, before I couldn't find it when I was trying to look for it.
Such is the way of life. You find things you're not looking for.
That is true.
No, I'm gonna go this way instead.
Man, what's with all these secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels. They're old. They're like boomer old.
Boomer old.
Yeah. Unironically, I remember that tunnel when I first logged on the server back when it was still technically version 1.13. Or did it stay in 1.12? I'm pretty sure it was in 1.13 when the transfer from OG Katecraft to Katecraft. The eras.
Yeah, and then it was the 100, bro. It's like what no one remembers now, unless you're an OG, is like the 80 to 100 players on it at one time. It was insane, bro.
OG Katecraft will be 10 years old soon. Shoot, I am old. Oh, this place. You never did anything with this place. There used to be a key card. Again, it was supposed to be for the red pipeline, and then they, like, scrapped it or something. And yet the red pipeline is still a thing in Water Trial. I don't get it.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Okay, they got rid of the NPC now. You can't get the key card anymore, but still. It's a cool place. I like it.
Bro, I know exactly what NPC you're talking about because I accidentally found and killed him.
It was originally a part of a quest that you can accept in the glade.
That's what we need. We need more glade quests.
Eh.
Well, unless you're a runner, there's really no quest to do.
There's no light source. There's no... I would love to do glade quests if Tony Plugin wasn't dog crap. Oh, shoot. No reward I can't really think of. Quest man. Fair enough. Oh yeah. We'll crap on Tony.
Yeah. Bro, I got one. You get 10 Nude's recommendations ticket, you can become a runner.
Actually, recommendation tickets or just those tickets are actually valuable now. That ain't half a bad idea.
But you get like 10 to 20 of them, you can trade them in for runner. I mean, bro, if Nude is recommending you that much, man.
You can also be like a thief.
Or do it.
A thief would be really funny in the glade. Don't get caught. Some of the sloppers, they want food, but they haven't been doing their job. So they ask you, hey, can you, like, steal us some food or something?
Yeah, you gotta stop. Yeah, bro, I will be over there defending all the food.
Exactly.
No one's getting food.
And if you get caught, you're thrown in the slammer and banished.
Okay, man, I gotta go eat some good food.
Alrighty, Godspeed to you.
Yeah, see you later, man.
Yes, sir. God bless. Oh, I used to get in here. No matter. Wicked. I suspect all of them are in the Outer Rim. I'm gonna do a full daggum loop of this place and not find a one. But there's only the one described to me being in the northwest, was it? Northwest or northeast, but close to the Outer Rim itself proper. It would make sense that they're all in the Outer Rim, because the Outer Rim doesn't have crap. The Inner Rim barely does either. But it has a lot more. Nope. Oh, section change in the south. I think I shall now go to the Outer Rim. What is that? Do I really, though? Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. No, don't do it. Running, running all day long. Running, running all day long. Running, running all day long. Yeah. That beeth a nothing. How did the night ever get like this? The shot and the whiskey go down, down, down. The bottle hits, making up my mind as I throw a fit. The damage is damning me down, down, down. The box! It arrives. You remember when the box used to make a sound? I feel like that's like if you hear a tree. If a tree falls, does it really make a sound if no one's around? That kind of thing. That's what it feels like for the box now. The box used to make a sound. Running obscure. Yikes. It be 6:30, joy. Honey blocks. There's a lot of honey blocks here. Why? I want to climb them. They're enticing. Do-do. Do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wicked. Be-do-do. Having cold fingers. Man, that sucks. Alright, so So that leads to 4, and I felt a bit of a lag spike. Could it be? You know what I didn't think of that I probably should have done? Maybe get the runner maps. Maybe I should have done that. Then again, how big or small are these things? Ooh, lag. These walls will never cease to amaze me. Forever they are impressive. Yay, 3023 acrobatics, pog. Do people even say that word anymore? Let's check the chat. Good luck on the hunt, boss. P.S. They can be in the inner rim and the outer rim. Thanks, Kyle. Dun 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 dun. Let's go section 4. Well, relative. Actually, it might be better if I went 6, 7, 8, as I've already explored west and southern hemispheres of the inner rim-ish. I think I'll do that instead, however I want to finish this corridor. Oh, there goes the invis. Nothing. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. I'm thinking I want to get into the commentary business in terms of telling stories, because I got a few funny stories, I think. Times in Iowa, times in school, and times working. Just got to figure out how to set a background image. I think I'm just going to be like, either it be running the maze, or ooh, you spawned, running the maze, or building on a SMP, because there is an exiled SMP that hasn't been technically open yet, and I really want to get building on that. That, or I could just show the world that me and Obsidian been working on. We've been working in a post-apocalyptic Fallout world, and that's been a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm going to go to section 5, dart to 6, 7, and 8 in that-ish order, and hopefully that brings about some manner of fruit. Anything? Nope. Not a thing. This is still fun to run, to jump and do, and bouncy bounce. Huh, that would have been funny. I was trapped in 5, and 5 just closed. Locations. Inner, outer rim. They It won't be in sections, of course. That's just stupid. Been learning Latin. Latin, I think, is by far the best language there is in the world, just of right now. Because as of right now, I found Latin to be able to put emphasis in wording. So, in my opinion, though I suck at English, and at this point I suck at language in general, trying to find and articulate actual proper words and nouns and verbs to explain thought is just an awesome idea to me. We used to all be in one language, but then we got, well, the Tower of Babel incident and all that. However, with that, it has come about great many different reforms and revisions of language, such as when it comes to the Sumerian text. The Sumerian text and their language was based off literally sound effects. You could actually date back the MP4 sound effect all the way back in ancient Mesopotamia, as their word for water was something around the lines of "ahush." And it was like, that's the funniest crap, because that's stuff that toddlers would come up with. Toddlers would say, Mommy, can I get the ahush? Or can I get the rain blocker, meaning umbrella and stuff? And I thought that was like the most interesting, but it makes sense. What would you call something you don't understand? You would call it by its sound effect. You find like a buffalo, you call it a murr, or you find a lion, you go "ar ar," but then that sound effect gets annoying, so you have to call it by some letters that you make up in that sound, and that sound turns into some letters. That letter finally turns into a word, but then you come into scientific revision in some of the classical tongues, then you get like a really defined tongue, which is really awesome. And then Latin, I think, is just the best form of language and written language. I hate the fact that it's technically dead, that no one wants to speak it, but me, ego sum, Latini, meus linguina Latina, and I really enjoy Latin, because you can actually do fun things with it. For instance, in the writings of Caesar, when he was doing his campaign in Gaul, he had to build a bridge. But before he built the bridge, he was describing the tribes. And in order to put emphasis on the tribes and their division amongst each other, and that they were also in between a river, what he did is that he took the names of the tribes, and then he put the river and the word division in between them. So you were able to make a picture word out of words, which is completely astonishing. You can't do that with English, especially in modern English. Everyone sounds like an idiot. Anything back here? No, really? Rats. Yep, rats. And so you can do stuff with that with Latin, and you can't do that with many other languages, I don't think. Again, oh, hello. Whoever you are. Lilac. Also, from a dyslexic's understanding of language in English, when the A says its name because of the E, that ticks me off. Because then there are some other rules in which it doesn't do that. There are some rules in which PH makes a sh sound or makes a f sound, and there's other instances in which, you know, if you speak English, you know the heartache that is trying to understand the rules, because there are none. There used to be rules in Old English, but we threw them away. Only God knows why, and you may call that evolution of language. However, I wouldn't. Without a certain, at least a basic set of rules when it comes to written language or the tongue, you come out with stupid speech or newspeak, honestly, and it's annoying as all hellfire to have to listen to people who think they're intellectually superior, and then they up and say, "I got your number," and they say, "Well, just." How about cope? cope in the abbreviation language. We are in the time period in which language is being abbreviated, and I hate that. I hate abbreviated language because now everyone's talking in text messages. It makes sense that when you shorten the language, it is in some ways or another bettering it, such as in Latin there is one or two words that used to be a combined letter. The A and the E makes the I sound. However, there was a letter behind it that made it sound more like an H sound, so they dropped it and just kept the word. The word and its meaning is still the same. It's just less letters than originally, but it's not abbreviated. It's not KYS. It's not LOL. It's not. That was a bad first example. Do not read into that. But surely, to whoever is listening, gets that point across, is that this guy's over here and he's gonna die. Neko. There we go. So, what I'm getting at. Oh shoot. What I'm getting at is that with Latin, you can also put more emphasis and stuff. So, ego sum, that means I am. But you can just say ego in order to say I am, or you can just say sum to say I am. But if you put them together, it puts emphasis on what you are. So for me, ego sum Christianus. Also, another cool thing about Latin is that every letter says its name, period. There's no exception. You have to say every name of the letter, and I love that. So I don't have to deal with the A-E rule. The only certain rules there are is there's no such thing as a J. It's an I, which is E in the alphabet. And there's a and an E together say I. So like agricolae, which is farmer but of the farmer or of farming. Agricolae, again, a declension is what it's referred to. It's a lot of detail that I don't want to get into because no one's going to understand it unless they understand Latin. But also with Latin being the grandfather of all other modern-day tongues, French, English, German, Russian, well, not Greek. A lot of stuff is borrowed from the Greeks. The Greek and the Hebrew tongue, that one sounds like you're suffocating a lot. Same with the German. German and Arabic tongues, they sound angry all the time. I'm pretty sure that was like a quote by Winston Churchill or the King during World War II when they were watching their form of the news channel of Hitler's speech, and their daughter, it had to have been the King, said, "Dad, what is that man saying?" And the King said, "I don't know, but it's working." 'Cause Hitler was a passionate speaker. He was a good speaker, very charismatic. And away I go. Nice. So Lord be willing, I would love to have learned. I'm learning Latin now. I'm practically self-teaching myself with a tutor on the side, and he's done wonders for my learning and education in Latin. Magister. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a good man. Bene Magister. Vier bene. Oh, that's also another funny thing. The V doesn't say V. That's medieval Latin, which sucks. That's just me being biased. That's not actually critiquing the language. In medieval Latin, they add the J, so that's why you get Jesus instead of Iesus. And if you ever hear someone call Caesar Kaiser, that is the A and the E put together again. That's I. That's not his name. Caesar is not his name. It's Kaiser. And it's not Julius, it's Iulius. Iulius Kaiser. And then Tiberius, Augustus, and then there's Gaius, Gaius was like a basic name in the Roman Empire as well. It's practically the equivalent to the name Bob, which I think is funny. Oh my word, am I ever gonna find these things? Meus linguinae. Of my word. Ubi est? Where is it? Alright, I'm just gonna go for the one that I know exists. Whoa, whoa. What was that? Why the lag switch all of a sudden? That was atrocious. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't. You missed. Whoa, the lag switch by the Nine Divine. A lag switch. I can only imagine what Maroon is looking at. Some D2D with a headless chicken like walking past all of them. For as thorough as I like to think I am, I bet you I've walked past maybe 5. Unless Kyle, my brother in Christ, decided he would put all of these things on one side of the maze. Anything in the comments? No. Alright. No, back off. No, back off. Back off. Pardon me, thank you. I'll be heading this way now. Thank you very much for your time. Bene dia. Pax Stickum. Also, swear words are really, really funny when it comes to Latin. They put emphasis. Oedipal. Oedipal is a funny one. It's like, it's another version of, oh my gosh. Just in one word. It's nothing prolific. But for someone who wants to, like, broaden their vocabulary and is born a D2D, yeah, I want to know all. You did say northeast, right? What? What in the world? I guess you decided to add a cherry biome? Huh. Well, I am disappointed. My day is ruined. Nope, you're just a normal banished. Nope, that doesn't work. Got the wrong axe. Am I just wrong? Was it the northwest he said, or was it northeast? Where the frick? Northwest IR or northeast? Oh, shoot. Okay. That scared me. And there goes my potion. Got a Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. I bet you it's that way too. Yoink, thank you. I gotta take my time or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take a break real quick. Just in here. Anything in here? Should be a potion. Yep. That ain't a dirt shack. That's just a shack. Man, I got excited for a second. And in terms of dirt shacks here, maybe that's one by the lake? Ooh. I mean, it looks red and on fire, which is not something the lake typically has. I'll go there in a bit. All right. Crap almighties. So the lake seems to be a chance. It's still an but it's an I'm gonna take. Why, hello there. Goodbye. Oh wow, there's a lot of you here. It's like The Walking Dead! Wow, there's actually like... What's up? Come on, buddy. Oh man, I just made a terrible mistake. I accidentally took an entire stack of iron with me into the maze. That belongs in the... Whoops. That does not belong in my inventory. That's why the Bricknick Cave is so lackluster in materials. Hey, buddy. Don't do it. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it's this way. Another. I wonder what the implications would be if we were to reveal that they were just wither skeletons underneath that, underneath their, banished mask. Like, could you imagine killing one of these guys, dissecting it, and you find out it's just a wither skeleton, that they're not really banished? How traumatizing that might be. Oh, hello. Dead beetle. Thank you. Alright. Ah! I'll be darned. We got something. I don't know what. Maybe a griever, because I just saw the particles and everything. Alrighty then. Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Okay then. Message received. What the frick? Can this block him? Hit. What? Why don't shields work? You're not allowed to hit a player that... Huh? Wait. Maroon, I can't kill it. I can't kill it. Unironically. Jesus Christ! God bless it. Die, please. Holy crap, that thing's loud. Alright, I've turned it on. Let's see. Ow, you... Ow! Okay. Dang. What the frick? Holy. The fact that... The fact that I can't use my shield is suboptimal. God, please be merciful. Huh? Where is it? Where's the map? Our game. No! What? Where's the map? Where's the map? Maroon! Where's the map? Alright, I'll hold. I was about to yell. The only friend on my 17 pages. Oh, cool. What do you mean, oh? What do you mean, oh? Oh? There's a new version of the pack. Oh my gosh. You want to just install a virus on my computer while you're at it? Like... I'll give this map for you because you didn't know. At the very least, can I also get my stuff back? I had a golden apple on me and a bunch of heals. Oop. Where'd it go? I'm installing new pack now. Where do I... There it is. Gonna rename it... October TMR pack. There we go. So I know when precisely. Okay, now I should be able to go to resource packs again. October TMR pack. There we go. Put that in. Okay, bingo. That is now set and done. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get my stuff back. I'll wander back that way. Use this, get a bow. Complete the map objective for you. Yay. Map found. Yay. Gracias. There should be a model of a map on the floor next time you find Dent. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, well, at least I now know what I'm looking for. Also, why don't shields work? Why do shields no work? That's devastating. Is that like an intentional thing, or was I just being stupid? If I was being stupid, then that's just my bad, and I'll take that. Dagnab you, Kyle. I'm going to try the other shield. If I use a basic shield instead of an advanced shield, it might not be a Kyle thing. It might just be a plug-in thing. As in, the advanced shield is a custom item. So if I just use... Wait, where's the default shield? Wait, I can't craft a default shield? Huh? This game sucks. Alright, this time I remember to put... Well, I'm not going to put the iron away just yet. Okay, now I put the sticks away, and now I put the iron back. And now I claim these items with a basic bow. You know, I actually want an advanced bow. Sticks, string, and what is that? Iron? Sticks. Now I need some string. Where's the string? We used to have a lot of it. There it is. I need 5 string. There we go. An advanced bow ought to do us some good. Okay, so I can't craft a shield, but I've got a bow. I've got some better gear this time. Ouch, they hurt. Alright, let's get back to the lake. Or wait, do I still want my stuff back. I can't open that. So this has to be a quick in and out kind of ordeal. Wait. So I found one of the maps. Is it a physical thing or is it just a found map? Because I would like to see what maps this guy's been carrying. Man. Is it a physical map? Wow, cold hands. Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be the other way around. Other way around. Alright, so one was at the lake, and I was able to find it via its fire. With maps. Are you gonna, like, let me through? Thank you. Well, I don't have any more maps. That sucks. Inner or outer rim could be, and it's not merely a... It is not merely a dirt hut. I thought it was a dirt hut. No, this is... It's a tomb. Ah. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I've ever done this. I don't know what this is, but I like it a lot. Wicked. Oh, hello, I remember this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the skill, the agility. Good morning. Been a morning. Do 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 do. Why don't shields work? I'm swapping the spirit tags. They were meant to be just decoration weapons. That's funny. I don't know why it's actually throwing them. Oh, it was supposed to be a melee fight. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And it's raining. Oh, there's stuff here. Rip Glader shirt. Well, rip in Glader. This looked like it was supposed to be some cool parkour. I want to do it just real quick because it looks like fun. Look, this is stuff that was designed back in the early days. Oh, dang it. Oh well. I remember seeing this parkour and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do that, and so I never did. That parkour had 3 gaps back in 2020. Alright. So there's one at the lake. Oh, this is cool. Because Kyle, I take you as a practical and methodical man, like someone who wants to fill in parts of the maze and yet wants it so that it's in familiar pathways per se, and that's why the lake makes sense. The lake makes sense as a spot for you to put it, this quest area. Now trying to figure out the rest in which you would put, because there's not the train yard, none at Rex, none in any of the Outer Rim sections, which that would be stupid, but trying to think like Kyle. How would he methodically put it? If I told the folks online for when it was out, no spots will be in Dead Maze. Okay. So I've been exploring Dead Maze for like a very bad long time. Parkour is so much fun. west. Okay. So I do want to go back to the lake to see if I can get my stuff, which would be nice. And so I can see what the map looks like. Then I'm going to head northwest, which should be the, wah, bah, bah, bah. My brain is stopping. The red pipeline. Shut up. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, back at the lake. Let's see if me peeking is a good idea. Because I'm assuming Kyle's still fixing it. Yeah, I still see a spear in that guy's hand. Oh, yeah, that's you. Oh, jeez. Hey there. Hey, cool character model. Yep. Ian Mount Crucium. They zombie boy. Zombie banish. Neko. Cool beans. What in the world? Did you just... Kyle, you just unarmed me. Why are these things hovering? That's so weird. Do you see why they're like hovering? Oh wait, that's you now. That's why I couldn't kill that last guy. That was Ow. Freaking ow. Okay, I still don't see the map. Where's the map? I mean, yeah, but I thought it would just respawn. Okay, then. Okay. Alright, so we put it here. Now let's go to the red pipeline. And dagnabbit, I couldn't get my stuff! I wanted my stuff. There was maps in it. Anywho, moving on. Running through the maze. All the maps sit on the shroomlight heads. Okay. Heads up. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay. So now let me... Gonna get to the red pipeline now. That ought to be the next location. I hope. There's supposed to be 10, so 9 left. All in non-dead spaces. Nope, not doing that. Where would I put them? The Banish camp of Flavio. That's probably where I put one. Don't mind me, I'm just passing. You know, it'd also be nice if there was one like near Gia's bunkers. Do 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 do. Why do y'all keep going invisible for? We can still figure out who's online. Anything in the comments? Nope. Do 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 do. I'm burning in and out. New terminology as well. Oh, I'll be darned. Okay, that one. They don't seem to throw spears. Hey, third party. Anywho. Any of y'all throw spears? They're all gliding. They're all gliding. They're moonwalking. They see me rolling. They see me rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, they're no longer rolling. Peekaboo. Ouch. 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 Mother trucker. Hit like a Volkswagen. Die in the fire. I hope you die in a fire. Bah, bah, bah. I hope you get stabbed in the heart. Oh, there it is. How do I make this? This is cruel. How do I? Wait, no, actually. Do I? I hope you get stabbed in the heart. Ah, sick. Hope you get stabbed in the heart. I hope you die in the fire. Brr, 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 brr. Okay, so this must be what he was talking. Hey! Third party son of a gun. Shoot, I was afraid of that. Please, God. Why did I get a diamond? No. No, are you kidding me? Third party from Banish, I swear to Pete. Ian Mount Crucium. Oedipal. Why did I get a diamond for? It's the banished. The banished infect. Frick that dude. Frick that banished infection. Frickin' turd. You talk about a gay way to die, that was gay. That sucked. What time is it? It's about lunchtime. But even then, shoot, my cafeteria doesn't actually open for lunch till like frick after 11 on weekends because they're stupid. Whee! Alright, 2 maps down. Lord be willing, I get my stuff back. Don't be rendering in the chunks, Kyle. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be lucky enough to have any heals this round. Alright, new set. That's why we named him Jack. Okay. Found 2. 8 to go. Let me make another advanced bow. It did me good. At least the string in the chest is finally being used. Alright, stick, feather, iron. Stick. Why is it iron instead of flint? This better be an ultra powerful bow or arrows for these to be. Any of y'all got alt accounts? I need my daggum channel to quit fluctuating between 1779 and 1780. I need to quit doing that. It's irritating. 3 iron, 5 oak. Hey, do shields work? They weren't when they had spears. There you go. Alright, so. Okay, good. Let's grab some food and some last bit heals and hope it's enough. Feast chicken, alright. Got a few stews. Alright, so we found one at the lake and one on the way to the red pipeline. That's not dead space. Oh, I can't change the map. Okay. They finally solidified the map. Dagnabbit. Well, at least they know who made the map. Oh, Kyle, you did section 4. I didn't know. As a matter of fact, I really don't remember that map being there. I really don't think it was either. Oh yeah, Flavio's Crash Burger, I remember that. Heh. Anywho. Let it be north. Hear me, Maze. Let it be north. Spooky, scary skeletons come riding by. Burn, 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 burn. keep on running, 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 running from my house. Huh, what is wrong with my 6 button? Controls, keybinds. It's G. Oh, that's in... Okay, yeah, that's why. I want to test going to my 6 button via G. Let me put something there. I'm going to put something... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. You cannot tell I am severely autistic. But you should know at this point. I'd rather keep talking about Latin. But no one wants to hear that. What kind of stories could I share? Huh. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Yay! Back to get my stuff. Oops. I instinctively went for my 6 button instead of my G button. And it's like, it's really funny because my G button, it takes more finger space. When my hand, it actually stands still in order to reach my G button. It's hilarious and sad. All the same. Do 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 do. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. It's the only road I've ever known. So a runner loses a bunch of his maps to a bunch of zombies. Oh, wait. I'm overthinking it again. Right, it was in the announcement that there is no lore implications. Boo! What is Tony doing? Is he still on a train or something like last time? I won't crucify the things you do. I want life for you, Baba. Do 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 do. My hands are not that cold anymore, which is nice. You know, I want to talk about horror maps, Minecraft horror maps, and their genre. That's a cool thing. And I'm going to lead off with my favorite horror map, Lucid Nightmares. To those who don't know what Lucid Nightmares was or is still, I actually have a file of it on my desktop. I want to play it soon. It's an old map back in version 1.8, I'm pretty sure, or a 1.7 map. This map was originally on the Minecraft Realms when I was growing up, and so... Oh, hold up, I gotta get this back. There's my stuff. How about you all drop dead now? Thank you. You specifically. Oh, headshots actually do a lot. That's cool. Nope. Nope, I do not. I don't care about you or your feelings. Good day, madam. Or whatever you are. Why did that guy drop a... Hey, Kyle. I killed a banish and I got a diamond for it. Is that supposed to mean something? So odd. Anywho, Lucid Nightmares. This map, the basic premise, I'm going to give you the basic premise of the map. I'm going to give you a scare factor of 1 out of 10, and I'll even show, I'll do a video on it later, just so that people know I'm still relevant on the YouTube. This map, it's the story of an author and his best friend. His best friend has unfortunately passed away. He committed suicide, and we do not know why. The best friend then goes around during the day to try and find stuff that might lead to a clue or a hint as to what was going on with his friend before his departure from this world. Well, that exploration leads him to find books, but unfortunately he's never able to get into the building itself, because him and his best friend, I don't know why, but like his best friend inherited a mansion from like his rich grandfather, and like this is a mansion that I would love to build in Minecraft. It is that cool and that spacious. Just know it's awesome, but it also plays into the fear factor of, well, it's a huge daggum mansion. And so, anywho, you play along and you do some minor quests. Don't think so. I don't think so with the plugin used for them. Huh, okay. Okay. So, anywho. Yeah, do it. Thank you. Die. Thank you. Where was I? Yeah, Lucid Nightmares. Well, after you do your task during the day, at night, you actually do have to go to sleep. And this is where the namesake of this game begins, Lucid Nightmares. And at the beginning of the game, you're actually given a book that explains lucid dreams, or just dreams in general, and it gives you a taste into this world of what's supposed to happen. It leaves Lucid Nightmares blank. That's another fear factor. And you go to bed, and you wake up, or you're in the place, your best friend's mansion. You're trying to find your best friend, who's actually haunting the mansion now in your what appears to be your dream. And so you go around the mansion and you're given visions. These visions lead to clues. These clues lead to more visions in the hopes that you get to find your friend. Whether or not you find him, well, that's up to you. This is new. What? Why would they do this? Why? This was never open. Why would it be open? There's no reason for it to be open. It's just mean. I went to 6 button again. Jeez. Anywho. Well, after enough visions and time and enough dreams, and if you get into the dark for too long, you will actually wake up in your bed in a cold sweat. Is the best way I can like describe it. Your character is physically shaking, and you can hear him gasping for air because it is that terrifying. And truly, every time it did it, it was unexpected because I thought I was doing everything right, staying close to the light and other mechanics that kept my character in the dream. But back then, I was different. So eventually, you make it to the end, and you find your friend on the edge, on the very top of his mansion. And he makes fun of your character saying, if you want a story, write about this one. And then he jumps. He jumps off the map. Or the mansion. Climb, darn you. But then your character wakes up. But you don't wake up in the house you've been going to sleep in. You wake up in the mansion where your friend just jumped off. And it turns out you had been dreaming the entire time. And your friend is fine, and he's just a painter. And not only is he a painter, he's been using painting in order to conquer a fear of his, which is a fear of heights. And so you've made this entire lucid dream up from the moment you technically woke up in your bed way back in the beginning. Is there anything over here? I remember there used to be stuff. Let's climb. Or swim. And so the entire thing is a huge misdirect, and I enjoyed the map thoroughly. Honestly, in terms of scare factors in modern day horror, I think it's a slow burn. It's a slow horror, so it's not going to appeal to most of the audience. So really, the scare factor for me back then, it was definitely on the 9. But for now, it might actually just be a 3, and that's the sad thing, in my opinion, because it was a great map, and it's still a good map, and I'm going to be playing it again soon. Hopefully I'm going to find more stuff this time, because there's actually some things that I wasn't able to find on my first playthrough. And so I think I could find more something this time, and it would just be a blast to do so. Nothing here. This ain't a high traffic area, but it's not a dead zone, surely. It's quite literally an aqueduct. That's a good name for this place, the aqueduct. Let me think. Whee! In terms of what modern horror has become, I keep thinking of the Dweller mod. The Dweller mod and its subsequent Dweller mods that follow it. It was a good idea at first. The thought of a creature yelling at you, screaming at you, chasing you down, and all that. That seems fine on paper, and it does get the heart racing. However, in terms of fear, which is what I really look in horror maps, I look for the fear, not the scare factor. Scare factor does partake in the fear factor. However, I think when your focus is only on the scare, it doesn't add anything to your map. Instead, it takes away. So with the Dweller mods, because I brought them up, they are nothing but scare mods. They are designed to spook you, and then you move on with your day. That's well and good and all, and that does get some people to quit and rage quit the game at times, or not rage quit, but scare quit. But again, that's scare. You'll see them come right back shortly thereafter. The Dweller mods are not a mod in which it invokes a fear that makes you want to quit the game and never log on. Stuff like, did Icy tell you where the one he found what? He told me about the one in the west. He told me somewhere in the northwest, and I think I found it where you saw me die. That's what I imagine is the one he found. However, that's subject to change with that comment. And there's just nothing here. Do 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 do. But yeah, maps like Lucid Nightmares, it did something to my psyche, and it damaged me as a kid. I was afraid of dreaming and the dark, so much so that I blamed Lucid Nightmares for like real intense cold sweat dreams that were just terrifying for me as a kid. And unfortunately, I don't think you can actually Google the term lucid nightmares anymore. I'm actually going to do that real quick. I don't think it's an actual term. Oh, no. No, it's a real term. A dream in which you're conscious that you are dreaming, but you can't wake up and you're still feeling the dread that comes with the dream. That's pretty intriguing. A dream that is so real. Or not. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, there's one. I was about to say, if that wasn't one, I was gonna lose my freaking mind. Okay. You seem to be stuck. Nice. This parkour is very tight. Yep, shields do now work. Thank you. Yep. The freaking whatchamacall. Ah! Are you kidding? Yeah, that's right. Now you suffer down in that hole, and you think about the misdeeds of which you brought about yourself. Good day, you mother trucker. Anywho. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. So that's 3. 3 out of 10. Okay, so those were quite high traffic areas. Now, why did I not find any in the south? That was 3. 3 in the north. There was 1. That's so odd. There was practically 1 to the east, 1 directly north, and 1 directly, oh, well, not directly, but west. Like, I'm here at the northwest outer rim door. Oh, seeds. So reason stands, or reason should stand, that the pattern should be followed as such. But the pattern is not followed like I originally saw. Maybe I wasn't looking good enough? I don't necessarily want to... I don't necessarily want to explore the outer rim just yet. But that is literally 3 in a top row. That's... What do I do? What am I thinking? Oh yeah, the fish are still here from like a decade ago. Okay. I have 1 last invis potion. However, that could work. Maybe. Oh, I don't know those. There we go. Okay, so I could. If I run into the maze, the outer rim. Do I run the outer rim or do I run the inner rim? Because I feel like if I run the inner rim heading now to the west door, I might find something. Kind of want to run west. This will help me cut cross country a lot faster. I could have gone to Lamora's warehouse. That's probably where one is. High traffic areas, not dead zones. Or trafficked areas, not high traffic. Like, these areas are not high traffic areas unless you're looking for something. Where was I? Horror maps. So yeah, Dweller mod, a scare mod. Lucid Nightmares, a fear mod. For you don't really know what's going to happen next. And you don't really know, because it adds the scare factor of, if you wake up, it's a exhilarating cold sweat. And it's an awful feeling whenever, and it's an awful jump scare, because you don't really expect it when you're doing everything right. When you're doing everything right by the game's logic, it shouldn't have happened. But when it happens, it gets you in the scare factor. So then the fear factor comes in with the map. The fear factor being that you don't know what it is your friend is doing to you. You know you're going to these dreams, but do you know if you're going to be tortured in them? Are these dreams, like the book suggests, to be so real that it could cause bodily harm to your character? Could this be your end? And then it also adds in the negative connotations of suicide in there, just for good measures. Like, good on you, map creator. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? No, I need to go further in. Well, tick. Like the heck I'm supposed to find. Crap. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. Well, I guess since we have time now, in terms of other fear factor mods, I think another fear factor mod might go to the Broken Script. The Broken Script, in my mind, is a good modern adaptation of the old with the new, and adding in a good sense of scare, but adds to the fear. And Broken Script, I would say, is the best modern version of a horror mod. And honestly, I don't think anyone can rival it in that regard. Everyone else has tried in some regard, but really all they look like is another rip-off Dweller mod and another rip-off Broken Script mod. It's unfortunately when there's such a high standard set or a high bar that you really can't go any higher. Though I have seen some people have been able to achieve such high bars. Why is my Minecraft character looking weird? Is that? Huh. I don't remember that being a thing. Anyway. So yeah, back in the day, Lucid Nightmares, I say, was the best horror map out there, and you can still find it. You can still find it. I can even put a link to it in this live stream if anybody cares. I don't see how many people are actually watching, so I don't know who cares. Here, for watching maybe. Let's start a Q&A or a poll. How about that? Start a poll. Do I show you the Lucid Nightmare map? Yes or no? Start poll. Does that work? Oh, it does work. That's cool. I didn't know you can do that. Well, I kind of knew you can do that, but what do you think about the Herobrine mod? The Herobrine mod, I haven't seen it as well as I would like to have. I've seen like one person's analysis on the Herobrine mod. It seems to be a good, depending on which Herobrine mod you're using, it does seem to be a good, faithful adaptation of the original Herobrine, in which he did spooky things from afar. You can barely see the guy. Always was in the fog and did redstone torches, brick pyramids, and or took away all the trees. Like the trees and the redstone torches. Those were some big things that he did back in the day. And that's okay. I like it. However, I want to know why. With Lucid Nightmares, I wanted to know the why, which fed into my paranoia of that map. Herobrine, he's never had a why. More or less a loose interpretation of a origin story, being that he was Notch's brother. And that's what people have run with, and I'm fine with that. That Notch's brother died and that he threw him in the game for craps and giggles. But now he hops world to world off of assumptions. Again, no one's actually made a proper assumption, though what I would like to see is this assumption maintained but maybe you can piece your own modern assumption together. Who messaged me? Oh, sick. That's cool looking. I would like to see if in a Herobrine mod in which he leaves signs behind every now and again that speak in binary code, because all he is broken code. It'd be funnier if there was a such thing as a broken binary script or something out there, like a broken binary code. Using broken binary, you can say that, yeah, this is a digital thing through an assumption. However, it could claim that it's still the brother of Notch. So is it really a adaptation of a brother or something glitching in the code, if you're like one of those people that like the supernatural? But something that could give a little more depth to Herobrine's character. And I feel bad for Herobrine, as his character has turned into a cash grab, and a lot of YouTube channels turn him into like the worst thing on the face of the earth. Alright, no more spookies. It's disappointing, to say the least, to see Herobrine turn into a... I'm not even going to say it. You know. If you know, you know. You know that channel. And I don't know why YouTube keeps it on. Probably because it makes them money. Screw you, YouTube. But, I would like to play the Herobrine mod. And heck, maybe I will as a, as it is Halloween. I planned on doing the Lucid Nightmares map for Halloween, actually. I would like to get like a handful of friends to join me in on the boomer age that was Minecraft maps, the golden age, as it were, in some popular sources. What? Get juke, kid. Oh, crap. These healing potions are not doing their darn job. Frickin' roly-polies. Jesus! Alright, I'm just gonna wait. I've learned 2 things tonight. Do not drink a potion if the Griever's just gonna see you. It'll just chase you. Do not spawn a Griever and then stand on top of it, because it will see you. I have learned something today. I think we all have. I'm gonna post the map now in the chat. Good old Planet Minecraft, it's still here. 10 years ago in 2015 this map was. Let me see, what version does it say it is? Where is it? Does it really not tell you what version? I'm going to assume it's a 1.8, anywho. There you have it. That is the Lucid Nightmares map link. Definitely try it out for yourself. I highly recommend it. I enjoy it thoroughly. I'm very biased, but that is my opinion. But yeah, like other horror maps that I've enjoyed are actually on the channel itself. The ones made by... Oh, my invis are gone. Made by, oh bother, why can't I remember? Oedipal. Where, oh, where is this Halloween? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Me and Meowing Pugs did a lot of horror maps. She was we called her Backpack Pugs, as she couldn't ever play the game, but she was always in the VC watching. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are see. Lost Dungeon Emeralds. That's not it. Ah, Blender. Blender was a good one. That was a good horror map. All right. 4 a.m. Let's go. Don't kill me. Thank you. All right. High traffic area. Well, trafficked areas. Not trafficking. I have 3 maps left. That sucks. This, I think, is considered a dead zone. Let me go to the parkour, actually. That'd do it. Oh, yep, here we go. Wow, this is a deep one. They're moonwalking again. They see me moving. Or maybe they're just formation gathering. Oh, dude. If only I had a fishing rod, this'd be hilarious. Okay, making... Oh no, he's burning. That sucks. Anywho. You can die now. Oh, okay, I found the map. Oh, I got an arrow back. Thanks. Oh, this is mean. How am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. Cool beans, cool beans. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's another one, and that makes sense that it'd be here. Okay, now it makes sense your placement of mapping. I think I could... Okay, that's 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. And that's going northeast to west. I'm currently west, so reason would stand-ish. If you remember, that is where one of the Easter eggs were. Yeah, you're right, it was. It should be all the way up there. Yeah. All the way up here. Then I suspect... Then why didn't you put one where section 6? You remember in by section 6 for the Christmas event. The Christmas event, you had Santa... He got stuck or lost his presents, and he lost it on that weird parkour. Like, it was very weird. Okay, thank goodness you know what I'm talking about. I enjoyed the Christmas event. I think it was one of my favorite events. Besides Section 8 opening. Which I'm pretty sure you had your hand in Section 8, like the majority of it, though you weren't admin at the time. I liked it because first base had good reward. I mean Discord Nitro and all. Sure. Personally, it's the bell. I still have the bell. Right, understandable. I know, right? Truly, I wonder if you should not be called like head designer of innovation in Wicked's canon or something. How would your character have met his end, his grisly end, if he has? Because the only canon ending I have for you technically is you're still going, or your head is still on a spike in the northeast outer rim banish camp. But everybody came back. Yeah, there used to be one right here. The honey blocks are still here for it. Okay then. Okay, let's see. I originally went from here to 7. I need to cut inward. Unless I was convinced. I'm looking forward to it, to whatever it is that K-Craft does. I enjoy K-Craft and what they do. No, I ain't gonna call a bluff or anything. Yeah, I believe you. That's odd. Ba da 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 ba da 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 da. All right, I thought about doing a murder mystery, but not enough time. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's one player event that I still kind of want to do. However, I don't know how to pull it off because of PvP aspects. Not only is there like a skill gap with players that do still play and they don't really want to fight, but also to the players that do know how to fight. You remember when Bootplays was there when we did this? The Exiled made an attempt to take over the runner camp. That was the idea, was something of that extent, in which the Exile would again try for the runner camp and then try and go for the glade. The idea of a player ran dictatorship in the glade for, like, you know, like how they did Skyblock Mayor for Technoblade or something. Something that's stupid, but it'd be funny, and then overthrow the dictator. But the idea has never really taken root because of fear of one thing being the MC MMO plugin. That plugin is the bane of all good manner. I don't like how unjust it feels when it comes to the unarmed ability, the sword ability, or the axe ability. Skull Crusher, it's still unbelievably annoying that you in full iron, full diamond, and it doesn't take a guy with 1k unarmed to hit you in like 5 hits, and that's it. Heck, just recently, you were punching a banished when you were fixing the Halloween thing. When I went back to the lake, you punched that banish, activating your unarmed, and you flying by me activated the unarmed that I was disarmed 4 times. It is unjustifiably boring and stupid. Yeah, you know, I got it on stream. I'll make a clip of it. But yeah, that stuff right there irritates me to no end. Why not just get rid of all PvP aspects of it? I know some people like it, but they only like it for the farming and fishing abilities, and those are the 2 main ones that people use. Unless you're a runner, they use acrobatics. In that case, there's 3. Don't get me wrong, I do like MCMO for its acrobatic, fishing, and farming abilities. However, I've never done farming. The idea of tricking players into a grind is brilliant, and I think that grind set is what keeps some servers alive, like in Hypixel Skyblock. Unfortunately, this kind of grind doesn't lead you to having better stuff or betterment, I guess. Better... I don't know what I'm looking for. There's a better word. Something better over other players, like in Skyblock. With this, it's more or less you could be grinding a better unarmed ability, a better sword, to be better over players, but that grind is not worth it, and to those who reach it, they reached it because of because of other means back in the past. It was just easier to grind, and everyone else is just trying to catch up. And like, imagine the poor Sob who tries to log on and start his grind. Dude's gonna get curb stomped. I don't know. Yeah. It was either that. I remember watching you, Nessix, and a whole bunch of others just start punching each other. And also jumping off the homestead. That's how you upgrade your acrobatics. Like, acrobatics is unbelievably broken. Oh, you did jetpack? Okay. I think I might have did mine in parkour trial. Sick. That's clever, not gonna lie. Okay, this is definitely a deadish... Wait a minute, that's a cobweb. Wait, that might have been there already. That might have been a thing already. Mushrooms. Yeah, that was a thing already. Ow. 5Yo's base should be around the corner. Where am I? I'm definitely in the south, yeah. Hey, Jack. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a Halloween event on Catecraft. Do 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 do. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Hey, that glitter with gold. Only shooting star. I feel like I've seen this before, and yet I haven't. All that glitter with gold. Oh! Oh! The first time I see name tags, finally. I was told by Neil that I was supposed to look for name tags and was supposed to give it away. This is the first time I've seen actual name tags. Hello, my spooky bros. You gonna, like, acknowledge my existence, or are we chill? I would love if we were chill. We chill? No, we're not chill. You know what you could do? Zombie apocalypse event. Come here, map. This ain't a hard jump. Yeah, 5 left. Oh, it's right here. Duh. I knew I walked past one. Do 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 do. Hey now, you're a rock star. Game on. Hey, 2 more and you tied with Nexus. Oh, bro didn't finish. Rip. Boo plays, if you ever see this part of the stream, let me in. Let me in! Sorry. Yeah, this should lead to nothing. Alright, so... Oh. Next place that it ought to be, because that was the southwest-ish. I need to go south-south. Ooh. Like, I knew Kyle didn't dwell in the realm of random. He is methodical. Ain't no way he would think of rolling the dice. Purpose behind every choice. I respect that. Nope. Been here before. Oh. Oh, that's a duh. Dead end, dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Were we still talking about horror maps? Hey, school. Hello, Archer. Please don't. Thank you. Benedie. Take the long way around. One thing I do miss is slide. I miss slide. Slide was so much fun. I wonder. It'd be funny if you did. It wouldn't make sense if you did. Just funny. Yeah. I've got nothing better to do. Yay. Alright, let's just not die to a monster. Preferably. Oh, still closed off. Well, this sucks. Ha. What would happen if I did? Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm hungry, and I want me some lunch. And I'm trapped, so in terms of what I can or cannot do, quite limited. Still don't know how I got that diamond. Or really why. Take a peek. Yep, there he is. In all his majestic, disgusting green glory. Anywho, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep right here in this bucket of water. Bye.